Hey YouTube, it's your girl Freddie 351, and it's not time for my regularly scheduled update or anything, but I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you and definitely record this for me. I hope the voice matches with the words. Today is Wednesday, December the 21st, 2011, and I'm really I don't know, I guess I just need to talk. And today was my weigh-in for the Biggest Loser challenge, and everybody who follows my journey knows that I'm doing this challenge. And sorry. And so today I got on the scale, and this morning I got on the scale and I weighed in at 239 pounds. Now I haven't weighed 239 pounds and since I was 18 years old, and I'm pushing it when I'm saying 18. That's probably as far back as I can go, that I can really remember. And so do the math, and that was 18 years ago that I've been that size. And it didn't register this morning. I was still half asleep when I posted my weight, and but when I woke up and I got to thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it all day, and it's just really surreal. Like, yes, I know I had gastric bypass, and yes, I knew I was going to lose weight, and I knew I was going to have to be determined, but it's just really surreal. Like, I don't know. So, because I'm here at this point, I know in my 6-month video, I was trying to talk to you guys, and I think my thoughts on being 6 months post-op still was kind of vague. So what I want to do, is I'm gonna kind of tell you the story, how I got here, how I got to the weight I was, and how I came to the decision to have gastric bypass. And hopefully I can do this without tears. I've been trying to make this video for a long time today, and haven't made it. Right now it's 10:30 at night, so I'm gonna try and make it. So let's see where to start. Okay, so I'm just gonna preface this by saying, in my family there are a lot of mental issues, and some of them have been hereditary, and I was always afraid that I was going to be the one to get this, the disease, and I'll tell you a little bit later about it. So I always worried about it. I watched my grandmother just deteriorate with mental disease, and in 2009, and really off and on through the years, like 2006, I suffered with depression, and I was diagnosed with major depression, and it would come and it would go. I'd take some meds, and then I'd be okay, and then I'd be okay for a while, and then I have this big relapse and go into this major depression. And so 2009, I was at work, and I knew by this time I could feel when a bout of depression was coming on, but this seemed like it was something different. I just didn't feel like me. So I went to my primary care, and I told him about my history, and he prescribed me some medication that I had never taken before at a high dosage. And he told me to take 2 weeks to basically see some results. Within 2 weeks, I was 100 times worse than ever before. And while at work, I attempted to jump out the third story. You know, I didn't know why. You know, my mind was haywire, my body was haywire, and yeah, so they figured that medicine wasn't working for me. It was actually making me worse. So fast forward, that was in early '09. Fast forward to October '09, and I was diagnosed with the one thing that I was trying not to, didn't want to have, and it was schizophrenia. So along with my major depression, now I have schizophrenia, and that's what my grandmother had, and my uncles, and nobody else in the family had it. And I just knew I was going to be the one to get it. I could feel it. I knew I was going to be the one to get it. And yeah, October 2009, I had some other attempts due to being unstable, and I was placed on actually before October, I was placed on some other medications for, so in addition to my medication for depression, I'm now on medication for the schizophrenia. And so I'm taking antipsychotic medication and depression medication. And by 2010, early 2010, like really early on, my primary care noticed that, you know, you are gaining weight like really rapidly. Like you might want to think about weight loss surgery. And every time I would go back to him to just see how the meds were doing, I had gained another 10, another 15 pounds. And this was due to the medication that I was on. And I'm like, why can't I just get off the meds? And they were like, no, absolutely not. That's not an option. The option is to combat this, weight loss surgery. And I was like, you know what? This is crazy. Like, I was a walking zombie. I slept 23 hours out the day. My husband did everything. He took care of the kids at the house. You know, he worked full time, you know. And it was just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I was just I wasn't even living. I was just existing. And so, in the midst of all that, the time that I was awake and couldn't sleep, I thought about what he said and about surgery, and that's when I started researching to actually having the surgery. And August was the next time that he said something about it. You know, did you think about what I said? You know, you really need to look into gastric bypass, because at this point I was, originally when I went to him, I was 289 pounds. By the time he actually, you know, basically said, you know, you really need to do this, it was 412 pounds. So from the medication I gained 123 pounds. And he said, you know, on this medication it's only going to get worse. So October 2010 is when I started my journey. And that's the reason why I started my journey. Because of the medication that I was on, and the diagnosis wasn't going anywhere, the depression wasn't going anywhere. So and at 412 pounds, I could not stand for longer than a few minutes. I was in constant pain. I could not grocery shop. I could not do anything at all. And I was like, you know, this is not life. And I was watching my marriage deteriorate right in front of my eyes. And I was like, I gotta do something. So I started my journey. Sorry guys. Started my journey. He referred me to a doctor who I thought, yeah, wasn't for me. So I did research from my own doctor, top 10 in the nation, Center of Excellence, and I found my doctor to do my surgery. And I guess, you know, the rest of the story is, you know, is on YouTube for record, but I just felt like you guys needed to know where I was coming from, you know, and how I actually got to this point. So I am I actually have been off my meds since October of 2010 when I started my journey. I threw them in a box and I said, you know, this is not me. I cannot live. So I managed from October of 2010 to August of 2011 to remain off my medication. In August they put me back on my depression meds, and I still go to therapy every week, and I'm still me. I just have, some hereditary issues that I have to deal with. And I'm sure, many other people do too. Many people suffer with depression, but I'm determined not to let that change me, and I'm determined not to let my weight change me, which is the reason why I'm sort of on a dual journey to, to make everything better for my family and myself. Me first. Because if I don't take care of me, then I can't take care of them. So, with that being said, today was really a surreal moment. Like I said, I'm on one medication, and I don't take it every day for depression. I don't take it every day. Honestly, I don't take it like I should. And I notice with my body when I'm getting ready to go through a spout, I watch my videos, and even my very first video, I was like, who is that? Like, I had no life, no feeling. And as I'm on this journey, like, when I hit the 280s, it kind of came and went. And I hadn't been 280s, but I didn't celebrate being out of the 280s. I didn't celebrate being in the 270s, the 260s, the 250s. And now the 240s are gone. It's just like I didn't celebrate any of those, and I haven't been any of those for years. But I think it's because I'm happy. I'm ecstatic on the inside, but I don't know. I still feel like I'm trapped somewhere in here, and hence the name Free Me. I just want to be free. I just want to be free from this body, from this life, and I just want to be a new me. And I know I'm getting there slowly, and that's why the number on the scale is, of course, just a number, but it is definitely surreal for me. So I was trying not to do this. No, obviously it didn't work, but yeah, that's my story, guys. And I just want to say that took a shower tonight, getting ready for bed, and I stepped out, and I never talk about my NSVs. It's not that I don't have them, I have them, but I can never remember them. But I stepped out the shower, and I looked in the mirror, and I never look in the mirror. I'm like, grab towel, dry off, and then go ahead and do my thing, and then I step in the mirror, put my makeup on, whatever. But I stepped out the shower, and the bathroom was in fog. It's usually fog, you come to fan, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, who is that? Who is that? So I didn't recognize who it was in the mirror, and I stood there for an extended period of time, and I looked at me like, I see for the first time that I'm totally different. Like, literally, like, my legs don't touch. I'm like, whose legs are those? And my frame is still there, but it's smaller. Like, I'm me, but everything is smaller. And I was just like, it's just so surreal. And I have a big head, but even my head feels like it's shrunk. And my neck, I've had the collarbones. It's just, for me today, it's been really overwhelming, you guys, and I just want to share with you. And I went to go dry off, do the dry off thing, and I wrapped the towel completely around me. Major NSV. I don't have extra large bath towels. I have regular size bath towels. So if they didn't wrap around you, then you gotta go ahead and do your thing and move on to whatever else, put your clothes on. And so yeah, my towels that I've had for years, completely put it around me, wrap, tuck, go ahead and do lotion up and do what I gotta do with the towel around me. So major NSV. What else? But yeah, I know it's gonna take a while for my brain to catch up with what's going on, but I am happy. I'm thrilled. I'm like over the moon, and I'm gonna try, when I sit down, to make a video. I'm gonna try and let you guys see me, because I am really happy. I am really ecstatic. My life is not completely back together, but you know, whose is? But I am working. I'm working really hard to get back where I need to be, and make no mistake about it, I'm truly determined. And I just felt like you guys need to know, you know, me, Tasha Mack. That's me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I just want to thank you guys for listening. Thank all my subscribers for faithfully being there, faithfully following the journey with me. And thank my kids for not busting in the room, because I told them I was going to do a video. Can't believe nobody didn't knock or say anything. But I love you guys, and I hope I wasn't too real, but that's me in living color. I love you too. Bye.